hey there. You here to join the Dawnguard too? Truth is, I'm a little weird. Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself.
Sure.
That's the first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
What about the second impression? You know, the part where you have to actually fight vampires.
That must be it. Fort Dawnguard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everyone? This place looks almost deserted. I guess this is it. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Here to join the Dawnguard? Good. Isran will decide.
We hear, Tolan. The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I'm Taraka, the Hunter Chief, and I'm here because you requested our assistance in fighting the vampires.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
What can we do to help?
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet.
Don't ever put stuff in my inventory again. You understand?
My fallen comrades.
Okay, Wolfpack, let's
Tolan,
move.
I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for...
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. You there. Oh.
This is it, men. The Hall of Vigilance. This is apparently where the Vigilance got packed up by the vampires. Damn. down. How did you get on the table? Did they place him on the table after killing him? What was he doing on the table to die? Why did they lay him on the table? Alright, let's go. I've seen enough. This is pathetic.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
Knew a place could be so ancient. Bet it's over 1,000 years old.
Nice.
Running will warm
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar is stronger
It's
than
the
any
old man.
suffering you can inflict
How the
on
hell did
me.
he get here so
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found.
We need to hurry up. I'm trying to have a Diddy party down there.
What's that? I knew I smelled.
Gotta admit, that's impressive.
Now let's finish this.
Come on.
maybe I should stick my hand on this mysterious pillar.
I wonder what the ancient Nords used this place for.
The hell?
Who sent you here?
Who were you expecting?
I was expecting someone like me, at least.
What do you mean, like you?
Can't you tell just from looking at me? A vampire.
Why were you locked away like this? You have AIDS, don't you?
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you.
Because you
If you want to know
can't.
the whole story, help me get back to my family's home.
Where do you need to go?
My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Sarana. Good to meet you.
Okay, Sarana. Just follow me. I'll lead you out of here. Rest in peace, Aldevard. Okay, turn back. This is the wrong way. Statues wasn't coming to life before we woke you out that tomb, Sarana. Why do I feel like killing you would be the obvious solution to a long, drawn-out quest?
This
Come
feels
on,
like
get
the
the
right
molasses out your
time.
ass.
Starting to worry.
Let's move.
Done and done.
Watch that damn chain lightning, Sarana. You're zapping my whole damn crew. Look at me, woman. You got one more time to zap me with some damn chain lightning, and I'm gonna cut your head off. Let's go.
Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble.
It just feels right somehow. No problem. How can I help? Let's get going then.
That's it, out there to the north. I used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Oh, Castlevania. Alright, well, let's murk Dracula then.
Hey, so, before we go in there,
What is it?
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
No, bitch. They're not my friends, and neither are you.
Serana's back. Now that's something.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Take me to Dracula.
My lord,
I'm about to get on my
everyone,
Van Helsing shit.
Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long
A sex slave?
daughter
I mean, a slave?
returns at last.
Why they call you cattle?
I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years,
Are you
that's the
hypnotized,
first thing
or
you
do you
ask
try
me?
to escape every
Yes,
night?
I have the sword.
Because I can't imagine it's too hard to
Good
escape.
to see you, my daughter.
Hey, bro, don't be just brushing up on me like that, bro. Ooh, child, you need to stay out the sun. You black as shit.
I would let her watch this reunion before
What you
putting
drinking?
her head on a spike.
Air?
Now,
Does that air
tell
taste
me,
good?
Who is this stranger you have brought
And you,
into our hall?
fight for your freedom. You serving them
This
cups
is
of
my
air?
savior, the one who
Poison one of these cups of air so you can escape.
Well, for my daughter's
Oh, shit, I
safe
wasn't paying
return,
attention.
You have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
Taraka, but everyone calls me Dracula's stepdaddy.
I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are.
Duh, a freaky sex cult. A reclusive cannibal cult.
Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at that conclusion. No, we are vampires, among the oldest and most powerful in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
Okay, then I expect a reward for returning it to you.
I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you most certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again.
Actually, I was thinking more like gold.
Then you will be prey, like all mortals.
Actually,
I will spare
this
your life
mortal
this
happens to be
once,
the
but you will
chief
be
of
banished
hunters.
From this hall.
I'm never
Perhaps
prey,
you still
pussy.
need convincing. Behold the power.
You managed to get uglier. Color me impressed.
This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
No. This is a terrible
So
gift, by the
be
way.
it. You are prey, like all mortals.
Bitch, I will murk
banish
you and all your family and all of your friends and your pasty ass daughter. So he can teleport people, huh? Little bastard. Alright. I'll go. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Wolfpack! Assemble! Oh, hey, how you doing?
Need something?
No, I don't need much. I just haven't seen you around here before. So, do you come here often? Vori? My name is Taraka. I'm the chief of all hunting. Hey, don't be like that. I'm just trying to get to know you. You know, we all here for the same reasons.
Come on.
Oh, shit.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me.
Not exactly.
Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know.
The vampires was looking for a woman trapped in Dim Hollow.
The woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she?
I took her back to her home in Castlevania.
I'm waiting to hear what any of this means.
Oh, and they have an Elder Scroll too.
They what? And you didn't stop them?
Of course not. It's not what I was paid to do. You're the sworn vampire hunters. You stop them.
I suppose you're lucky you're not dead.
No,
worse,
they're lucky I decided to leave peacefully.
By the divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle.
It's more than you can handle. I don't see much of a difference.
We do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance.
To our next task.
The next task is we gotta recruit some bums to help the Dawnguard out. Apparently, they are afraid because I told them that the pasty girl from the tomb has an Elder Scroll. Not that the Elder Scrolls ever do shit on this game, but you know. It's just a piece of paper rolled up, and the bum-ass Dawnguard are incapable of doing anything without our help. Oh, okay. Just leave then. You know it's true. Anyway, we're gonna have to save the world from vampires because these guys are incapable of doing anything. You understand? Saving the world again. So, get ready. We're gonna recruit some bums, and we're gonna act like they're helpful in some way. So hurry up, finish eating. We move out in 5.
Something smells foul.
I've literally been saying that for the past couple of days. One of y'all need to shower. think this bear just gave me COVID.
For 2 weeks I've tracked that bear, and now I find that you've killed it on your own. I'm not sure whether that makes you brave or foolish.
It makes me
What brings you
Taraka,
here?
the hunting chief. The bum-ass Dawnguard
Isran
needs your
needing
help for
someone
some
else's
reason.
help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to.
Don't we all?
Besides,
But this guy's
he
a
can
big
handle
crybaby,
anything
so he's gonna throw a
alone.
tantrum if you don't
He
show up.
assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with?
Not a goddamn thing.
Vampires? That might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
They have an Elder Scroll.
58. Alright. I'll hear out Isran. See if there's anything I can do to help. Where do you expect me to go?
How you doing?
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
My lord. I like that. What do you
the
play?
lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Merely 5 gold? I'd easily pay twice that to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
Now that's what I like to hear. What the hell?
If you
Play
fancy
the
a bit of
song.
music, let me know. A pleasant
Oh
journey,
my god.
lord.
Got me running into shit. Trash res. I got no game.
If
I'm looking for work. Got any
Here,
leads?
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear
Why would
left
I?
it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I
Why
saw one
would
the
they?
other day.
You're a
Wouldn't
silly
be
lady.
Surprised if it followed me here. Well, just
Are
look
you a
around,
hobo?
Will you?
Isran needs your help.
Isran wants me? No, you must be mistaken.
Oh
He
my
made it
bitch, I do
exceedingly
not have time for
clear the
this.
last time
Isran
we
needs your
spoke
help.
he had
Go
no
to Fort
interest in my
Dawnguard.
help.
Stop playing games. This is their idea of extra security. A gate that anyone can open. And a fucking dog. I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, let's go.
Alright, Isran. You've got us all here. Now what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful.
So welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we? This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
What now?
Probably weren't expecting to see me. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your friend here loses his patience.
Fuck him. Fuck you. What do you want?
Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay.
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What's the prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
That makes no sense at all. You took a big risk coming here.
I did. But something about you makes me think I can trust you. I hope I'm not wrong.
You are. But we'll have to convince the others you're on outside.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
No. But as long as she lives, we probably could use her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you
First of all, lower your goddamn
that?
voice.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible.
I don't
Got
give a
it.
fuck.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not.
Look
You're
at
a
me,
resource.
Isran. I do not work for you.
In the
You
meantime,
got one more time to threaten me,
don't make me
and you will
regret my
lose your
sudden
head.
outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your
Don't catch a fade,
is going
Isran.
to pay for it.
I will max out the
Thank you for
entire
your
Dawnguard, and you
kindness.
know it.
I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you
Bitch,
didn't
did you
notice
just
the
turn my
giant
head?
thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me.
Oh,
Whatever
really?
It says,
Gosh,
it will have
golly!
something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Bitch, fuck you. Look for your own damn moth priest. Move your punk ass out the way. Hurry up.
Is someone there? I knew it!
The Night Master's this way. Come on.
What's that?
Fight back. Well done, team. Let's keep moving. Clean this place out, fellas. Take anything of value. Now, let's retrieve those plans. Then let's get back to the Fort Dawnguard. Ready your weapons. I think this is it.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Get out of the way, bitch-ass horse. How many times I gotta keep telling you that? Now search for the plans. I got the plans. Let's finish up here. Then let's get back to Fort Dawnguard. Job well done, fellas. Let's start making our way back.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
The job's done.
Excellent. That's one less beast and nest of broodlings we needn't worry about any longer. Take care of yourself.
That's why I always try to be ready for anything.
I have the crossbow schematic.
You're back and alive? I often wonder where we'd... Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Now let's go look for this priest.
yours.
You alright?
I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I know why they needed you. The Dawnguard needs you for the same purpose.
You do? Alright then, enough mysteries.
The Dawnguard will explain it to you later. More specifically, a guy named Isran.
Well, you saved me from those vampires. I suppose the least that I can do is hear you out.
Head to Fort Dawnguard near Stendar's Beacon.
See a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Why not?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. glad you prepared. Done and done. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more paranoid. You follow that path around? Where'd you come from? Where'd you come What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before.
It looks like every other part.
I don't know what might be around.
Dark and dusty.
Who's there? Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something. Done and done. Who's there? think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Gave it to my mother. She's smarter than I gave her credit for. Created a portal of the soul cave. Incredible.
This seems like a lot of effort.
Are you alright? That looked painful.
No, it felt great.
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is, well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
Well, we tried. Time to go back.
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
I'm not becoming ugly like you and your father. What's the other option?
Not your first choice, I'd guess. Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
All I said to Patema was I thought she looked a little portly in that gown. How was I supposed to know?
Well, usually hanging around witches have a bad ending. See ya.
Get out while you can.
Okay. Fair enough.
Where'd you come from?
The warm sunshine, green grass, blue skies. I miss being alive.
What's your deal?
Look what we have here. Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer?
So that's how you got here?
You got it. Horse, wagon, and plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale.
So what you got?
Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart.
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter?
The stupid bitch got stuck in a casket.
Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
Get over yourself, woman. I have no idea who you are.
I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan.
I promise you I don't give a shit.
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
Ma'am, I don't care. Truly.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself. When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
Sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Oh, get to the point, lady.
It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal. His place in oblivion.
So all of this is to stop your husband from getting his hands on a bow?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
I'm gonna kill him, duh.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Oh yeah, I'm the fool, says the one trapped in fucking oblivion.
You care nothing. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
So what? Killing Timu Dracula has been my only mission. I don't care about you or your dumbass daughter.
You're simply here to stop the tyranny of the sun, despite the cost to Serana.
Yes.
Nothing else matters. This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you! I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father!
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Madness. It was madness to attack that coven of witches. Why didn't they listen to me?
Bro, why are you still farming? Like, you're dead now. Your life is over. You don't need to farm anymore. You're not gonna make any money from it. Listen to me. Put down the hoe and move on with your life. You're a lost soul now. Hunt somebody. Stop farming, okay? And what did these cows do to get here? There are cows here.
His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier.
Oh, he sucks. I don't have the Blades of Chaos to do this.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
Duh.
Very impressive.
Defend yourselves!
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Can you help me get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you.
Okay, what you got?
Sure, got plenty. What am I gonna do with it? Sure, here you go.
Invisibility.
Can't understand
okay.
a word of it.
Not bad.
Maybe it will do you
Not bad, my
good.
guy. Appreciate you. The hell? It's draining my life. Okay. Hey, don't just run up on me like that, okay? You almost got mutilated. Now it's time to prepare for the final battle. Let's get that bow. Let's face off against Timu Dracula.